Hello students, in this video we will discuss about the bulk method which is used to handling the segregating generations. So bulk population method of breeding in cell pollinated crop is also known as mass method of population method of breeding. This method is used in cell pollinated crops because after crossing of two parents F1s are obtained, and in F2, F3 and F4 generations there is segregation of the genes and variability is present in the segregating generations. So we use the variability for selection of superior genotypes. So this method is utilized in those crops in which cell pollination takes place. It was first used by Nelson Ehle in 1908. He also experimented on the quantitative inheritance. He done experiment on kernel color of wheat, in which he declared that some characters are controlled by more than 2 genes. So Nelson Ehle also proposed the bulk method in cell pollinated crops. It refers to a species is grown in bulk plot from F1 to F5, means from first filial to fifth generation, with or without selection. A part of bulk seed is used to grow the next generation, and individual plant selection is practiced in F6 or later generation. So in this method, first of all, two parents are crossed together, their F1 are reached, and up to F5 generation the generations are grown as commercial crops. Because there is no selection in these generations, and a part of bulk seed is used to grow next generation, which represent the all genotypes for growing next generation. And in F6 generation or in later generation, selection is practiced. In this method, duration of bulking may vary from 6 to 7 to 30 generations. Application of bulk population method. This method is suitable and most convenient for handling the segregating generation of cereals, smallet, millets, grain, legume and oilseed. This may be used for 3 different purposes. So I think this method is used for improvement in the cell pollinated crops. This method may be used for 3 different purposes. First, isolation of homozygous lines, because up to 6th generation there is no selection and cell pollination is allowed, or naturally cell pollination takes place in cell pollinated crops. So up to 6th generation all the lines become homozygous. So we can select out desirable and superior homozygous lines. Waiting for opportunity of selection. For natural selection, we can wait for, suppose, for the selection of disease resistant, the disease occur in epidemic form in sometimes, not every years. So when epidemic form occurred, the disease resistant lands can be selected at that time. Opportunity for natural selection to change the composition of population. So by the natural selection, composition of population can be changed, because by natural selection those plants can survive which are resistant to the disease. Procedure of bulk population method. First of all, hybridization. Two parents are hybridized. Both the parents are agronomically adapted varieties. These agronomically adapted varieties have most of the desirable characters, but there is difference in the one variety, which difference is defect, and this defect is corrected by the hybridization or by transferring the gene or by recombination of the genes. Parents are selected according to objective of breeding program and crossed together. After crossing, F1 generation is obtained, seeds are obtained, this F1 generation is grown. The F1 generation 10 to 25 F1 are space planted and harvested in bulk. F2 to F6 generation. From F2 generation to F6 generation, the seeds are planted and harvested in bulk. There is no selection is carried out during this time. F2 to F6 generation are planted and commercial seed rate and spacing. These generations are harvested in bulk. During these generations, the population size should be as possible, preferably 30 to 50,000 plants should be grown in each generation. F7 generation, about 30 to 50,000 plants are space planted, and out of this only 1,000 to 5,000 plants with superior phenotype are selected and their seeds harvested separately. Selection is made on the basis of phenotype of the plant, grain, characteristics, etc. In F8 generation, individual plants progeny are grown in single or multi-row plots. Most of progenies would be homozygous and are harvested in bulk. Weak and inferior progenies are rejected, and only 100 to 300 individual plants progenies with the desirable character are selected. So in F 8 generation progeny test is carried out. A type of progeny test in which individual plant progenies are grown in single or multi-row plots. Now all the individuals or the population become homozygous. Now weak and inferior progenies are rejected. Only 100 to 300 individual plants progeny which have desirable character and superior in yield and phenotype, such type of progenies are selected. In F9 generation, preliminary yield trial is conducted along with standard variety as is checked. Now these progenies are evaluated in yield trial, and a standard variety or local variety which is grown, which is well adapted at this area, is used as check. The evaluation of progeny is done for important desirable characteristics. Quality test may be conducted to reject the undesirable progenies. So in F9 generation, yield trial along with the standard check and quality test are conducted. So the inferior progenies are rejected in this generation. F10 to F12 generation, replicated yield trial are conducted at several locations using standard commercial variety as check. If the progenies found suitable or superior than the check variety, then multi-locational tests are conducted. Means at different locations the progenies are evaluated with standard check varieties of that local area. The lines are evaluated for important agronomic characteristics. If the lines are superior to the standard check, release as new variety. So during multi-locational test, if the lines or progenies are best or superior to the local check variety, then seed multiplication is started and variety is released. In F13 generation, when the progenies are found suitable, seed multiplication of new released variety for distribution to the farmer is carried out. Merit of bulk population method. This method simple, convenient and inexpensive, because only one time there is skilled work in which hybridization is carried out, and after hybridization the progenies are handled as commercial crop, so it is convenient and there is no extra expenses. Little work and attention is required in F2 and subsequent generation. Up to F6 generation, there is no more attention is required to pay. No pedigree record is kept, as well as in pedigree method, pedigree record of parents and offspring is kept. So in this method there is no need of pedigree record. If eliminate undesirable types and increase the frequency of desirable types by artificial selection. By artificial selection, frequency of desirable types is increased and undesirable types is decreased or removed. It is suitable for study on the survival of the genes and the genotypes in the population. There are greater chance of isolation of transgressive segregant than pedigree method. So, in this method, transgressive segregant can be isolated. These transgressive segregants are those individuals which exceed the limits of parents and show superiority than the parents. Demerits: bulk population method. It takes much longer to develop a new variety. As we know that up to 6 generation there is no selection is carried out. But after 6 generation the desirable individuals are selected, and in next generation individual plant progenies are grown, so progeny test is carried out, and after progeny test the yield trial at the station and at several locations is carried out. So there is about 14 years to release a variety. If the seed multiplication is excluded, a large number of progeny have to be selected at the end bulking period. Information of inheritance of character cannot be obtained like pedigree method. In pedigree method, inheritance of the character is obtained due to keeping the pedigree record. Achievements: this method has been used in barley crop for developing some varieties from the crosses Alas into Vaughan like Arrival, Beecher, Glacier, etc. In India, only one variety, Narendra Rai, has been developed in brown mustard. This method has a limited application in vertical plant breeding. So that is the outline of the bulk method which are applied by the plant breeder during bulk method. So it is about